I did Amazon, I did eBay, I did Shopify, I had brick and mortar businesses. Follow me right now as my main objective every day is to try to make money from the stock market. I'm on the road to 3 million. This episode, I'm not sure what it is, but this is just an intro. And right now you can see me break down videos on here on my YouTube. Look at the books, check everything out, and be in touch. Message me through here, Twitter. Get up with me. It's going to be a phone number, an email, and we can talk about any subject, stocks, crypto, what we need to in business. Let's go. Another no trade day for me, so I couldn't figure out how to adjust this other car's Bluetooth. It always knocks the phone off for some reason, so I'm like, you know what, let me record a video real quick. But it's crazy because more or less same thing as yesterday. I recorded something last night that I'm going to be posting, and basically no volume and nothing I like, a lot of bad price action, a lot of choppy price action. I saw one stock today that I could have took that would have made sense to play, but I decided not to play it. It's February 10th, 2026, right? 1 p.m. So I'm out. Now I could have left the house a lot earlier. I was doing some other stuff and, just for real, just relaxing. But, bottom line, I'll say that the point of this video is just showing the famous quote, Jesse Livermore, some people say one of the greatest traders ever. He said, there's a time to go long, there's a time to go short, and there's a time to go fishing, right? There's a time to go long, there's a time to go short, there's a time to go fishing. Bulls eat, bears eat, pigs get slaughtered, right? Same saying pretty much, right? In other words, if you trade at the wrong time, when the market isn't good for your strategy, or it's just bad period and you're trying to make a strategy, because that's what you end up doing, right? You end up making mistakes because nothing's really there. So you're forcing it. So if something does work, the next thing won't work, right? You make one good trade, you make two bad ones, whatever, right? I didn't make any today. I see one of the big traders in my niche. I won't mention his name. I mean, just because I don't know how that really goes on YouTube yet and stuff. But good trader, man. Like, I learned a lot of stuff from this guy. I see he got a max loss red day. I watched a little bit of the video. Like I said, it wouldn't connect to the car, so I kind of just left it be. But, bottom line is like this. Some days, man, it's not going to go your way. I promise you it's not. And that's if you push it. That's if you study. That's if you trade good that day. That's if you trade bad that day, right? Some days it's just not going to be your day. And especially for these strategies that I'm talking about and that I'm deploying in penny stocks, because I mean, if there's no real strong momentum in these names, how am I going to make money going long? That's what I'm doing, 85, 90% of the time. I'm trying to make money going long in the morning, right? Sometimes afternoon, sometimes holding over the weekend. Y'all know the story. So bottom line, if there's nothing, or if there's such a little possible piece I might could get, I'm afraid if it goes wrong, I'll have no way to make up the money. So let's say there's two opportunities. One of them works, right? And we hit it. What about if we go for the next one and it doesn't work? Now I'm even or I'm down just a little bit. That can be all it takes to tempt that trader over the top. And now they're wishing they went fishing, right? Because all they're doing is giving back money and churning shares. You know what I'm saying? All they're doing is just making transactions, right? They're not really making any money, or they're losing money. And, bottom line, you don't want to be in that position. I didn't want to be in that position this morning. You never want to be in that position, but definitely not when you feel it in your gut too, right? So I was proud of that. Like, another guy, he said, on these days, you might as well just buy your girl something off Amazon. I remember watching that video back in the day and really not, I understood what he meant. I understand what he was saying, but at the same time I didn't. But now I do, to the maximum, because if you're about to lose 1,000, why not just go spend 300, right? Why not just go spend 500 on your loved ones or on yourself? Why go down this long circle of you lost money, now you revenge trade? We all know how it goes, right? I know some traders drink alcohol. I'm sure on them days that they're down, they're drinking more because they're probably like, damn, I'm down. What can I do? Who knows, right? But I just say that to say it's not going to be something good, right? You're not going to get anything good out of a bad day in the markets, right? You can clip that and quote that. You're not going to get anything good out of a bad day in the market, right? Maybe one of those days you make money, you go, but you're going to be anxious. You're going to know in your stomach that was bad. So it's like you battle with these two evils. It's like, do I push it and try to make money, or do I settle for just no trades, no profit, no loss? Check up on some long-term portfolios rather, and just see what happens, right? I'm gonna take that option every day, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it can be annoying, cause you want, all right, let's say it was like 12. A year or two ago, no, let's say it's like 11 a.m. I would have been itching. I made no trade. I'm like, I want money. And not only do I just want money, I want to actually trade. I want to click the buy and sell button and feel myself being productive. But in trading, sometimes your most productive moments are when you aren't doing anything, when you're sitting still. And it's so cliche. I've said it in 80 videos. Every probably trading content creator worth their weight in anything has said this to you guys, right? Has said this. And it's true, right?